Flower. The blossom of a flower comprising generally sepals, petals, stamens, and pistil. A leafy shoot adapted for reproductive purposes. Pedicel. Stalk of a flower. Pedicellate. Supported by a pedicel, like mustard. Sessile. Without pedicel. For example, Echiranthes. Bract. A modified leaf in whose axil a flower arises. Bracteole. Secondary bract at the base of an individual flower. Bracteate. Flowers having bract. For example, Adathoda. Ebracteate. Flowers without bract, like Solanum. Bracteolate. Flowers with bracteoles. For example, Ruellia. This is the flower. A flower have ovule, ovril, pistil, style, stamen, anther, filament, petals, sepals, septicles, thalamus. This is the part of flower. Actinomorphic, regular flower. Readily symmetrical flower. The flower can be divided into two equal halves along more than one longitudinal plane, like Quinza. Zygomorphic, irregular flower. Bilaterally symmetrical, with only one plane of symmetry, for example, pygium. Unisexual, flower of one or other sex, distinctly male or female, for example, Morus. Hermaphrodite, bisexual, the flower having both male and female reproductive organs, like Brassica. Complete, the flower with all the four whorls, for example, calyx, corolla, androecium, and gynoecium, like in hibiscus. Incomplete flower, the flower lacking any one of the four whorls, for example, Lagenaria, Lupha, Cucurbita. Like actinomorphic, Brassica. Irregular, zygomorphic, like Pygium sativum. Hypogynous, the other whorls inserted below the gynoecium and not adherent ovary superior, in which ovary superior are found. This flower is known as hypogynous, like Solanum. Perigynous, having sepals, petals, stamens round the gynoecium. Ovary half superior, for example, Prunus. Epigynous, having the various whorls adnate to ovary, thus apparently inserted in ovary. Inferior ovary, like Hamelia, Coriandrum. Acyclic, flowers with floral leaves arranged in a spiral, like example, Ranunculus. Cyclic, having parts of flowers arranged in whorls, like Solanum. Color, variously colored. This is hypogynous condition in which the ovary is superior. In perigynous, the ovary is inferior, like half inferior. And epigynous, the ovary is totally inferior. Calyx, it is the outer part of flower. Calyx, the outer whorl of floral leaves, commonly called as sepal. Sepal, a leaf-like division of calyx. Sepaloid, like a sepal, green in color. Petaloid, like a petal, colored. Polysepalous, having free or distinct sepals, for example, mustard. Gamosepalous, with coherent sepals, for example, China roll, in which all sepals are jointed. Estivation, the mode in which sepals are disposed in flower bud, like velvet, induplicate, contoured velvet, meeting at edges, किनारे पे जो मिले होते हैं, Solanum. Induplicate, in estivation having bud sepals folded inwards at point of contact, for example, Ipomia. Contorted, twisted, estivation in which one sepal overlaps the next with one margin and is overlapped by the previous on the other. Imbricate, having sepals overlapping each other, one sepals completely internal, one completely external, and the remaining three partially internal and partially external. Quinquennial, an arrangement of 5 sepals, of which 2 are exterior, 2 interior, and the 5th partially interior, partially exterior. Caducus, the sepals that fall off early, for example, Argemone, papaver. Deciduous, falling at maturity. Persistent, remaining attached till maturation, for example, Solanum and other member of Solanaceae. Types of estivation: calyx, velvet, all are equal. Twisted, the edges are twisted. Imbricate, 2 are inside, 2 are outside, and 1 are quinquennial. The arrangement in this waxillary in Pygium sativum. Same for corolla. corolla, petal, polypetalous, gamopetalous, estivation, velvet, velvet duplicate, twisted type of estivation in corolla. Same as calyx, velvet, twisted, imbricate, consciential, vexillary. The next one is shape of corolla. Cruciform. The corolla with four free petals arranged in the form of a cross. Each petal is being differentiated into a claw and a limb. For example, brassica. Caryophyllaceous. The corolla with five free petals. The petals are with long claws and with limbs placed at right angles to the claws. Dianthus. Rosaceous. The corolla with five or more free petals with not distinguished into limbs and claws and spreading regularly outwards. For example, rosa. Campanulate, bell-shaped, the petals are fused to each other. For example, Ipomia cuscuta. Infundibuliform, funnel-shaped corolla like Ipomia petunia. Salver-shaped, hypocrateriform, a gamopetalous corolla with a long tube horizontal limb. For example, Musenda. Rotate, wheel-shaped gamopetalous corolla like Solanum. The gamopetalous corolla with a flat and a circular limb at right angles to the short tube. Papilionaceous, butterfly-like as corolla of a pea family. The corolla possesses one large posterior standard, two lateral wings, and two innermost and smallest scales. Bilabiate, two-limbed zygomorphic gamopetalous corolla. For example, Justicia ossimum salvia. Personate, zygomorphic gamopetalous corolla with two lips and antennum. Ligulate, zygomorphic gamopetalous corolla forming a short, narrow tube below and ligule-like flat structure above. Concus. Tubular, tube-like gamopetalous corolla. For example, Helianthus ageratum. Spur, a sac-like or tubular projection of a petal like Viola tropoilum. Nectary, a nectar-secreting gland in petals like Salvia ranunculus. Corona, the appendages found in between corollae and stamens or on the corolla, for example, Calotropis and Asclepias. Perianth, the floral envelopes including both calyx and corolla, no differentiation into calyx and corolla, like tepals. A segment of perianth is known as tepal. Polytepalous with free tepals, gamotepalous with united tepals, cephaloid, green resembling sepals, petaloid, colored resembling petals, estivation, the arrangement of the tepal in bud. This is the perianth. No calyx and corolla are distinct.